A very good afternoon, Dutch bike blogger here, on my way to work. And it's a dual camera day. Both cameras running, as you can see. In the left bottom corner, I present to you the Nikkei Extreme X6, filming in 4K. And in the front view, I present you the SJCAM SJ5000X Elite, filming in 2K. That doesn't sound like a fair competition. It is. The 4K mode of the Nikkei equals somewhat the 2K of the SJCAM, so it's a fair match. And this is today only one round. The round is gonna be long, about 15 or 18 minutes or so. So both cameras have to keep up if they're able to. And to synchronize these cameras, I have to be aware that I don't make a very long video, I say, because rendering is still a nightmare with these two things. So that's why when the video is longer, it will be or out of sync, or it will be two videos facing one front camera view and the other one facing backwards. I'm not gonna bother to do so with longer videos to get them synchronized, because I can't. I'm not bright enough. I don't have the skills to get it together. And my motto is, do it right or don't do it at all. The movie I'm rendering at the moment was a nightmare too. One video from the SJCAM and also from the Nikkei. But guess what happened? The video of the SJCAM was split in two, 18 minutes and another one with a few minutes. And as you know, the Nikkei splits the videos 15 minutes and then another 15 minutes. So I had 4 video files, 2 from the SJ, 2 from the Nikkei. Well, it all goes well until the point that the SJCAM decides that video time is up. 4 GB of data has been used. It cuts off for a split second and then it returns to another file. And that split second does get the cameras out of whack, out of sync. And I cannot get it together anymore. So don't make too long videos, otherwise it will ruin your day. And it's a nightmare. And I don't want to have a nightmare with the videos, and rather make short ones. So that's why something is out of sync, and that's why I'm not doing long runs with dual video, because for me it's impossible. Maybe there's someone out there who knows how to do it. I'm using Wondershare Filmora. Maybe you have some tips. And yes, I know it's better to get 2 cameras of the same make, so I can go and do this. Well, we have traffic from the opposite position. That will be the day. Gaat goed hoor, dank u wel. Well, these women were kindly enough to stop because, well, it's small. I was in the off the lane. I was in the grass actually, but I didn't trust themselves enough to drive through, which I totally understand. Probably half their age or something. Well, no, not really. 50% of their age or something. No, half their age is the same. I'm 25% younger probably. I think they were 60 plus or so. Not sure. Maybe 65. Maybe into their 70s. It's hard to see. It's hard to get it. And I wonder with age of people, really difficulties getting it right. What I also didn't get right was the start of this movie. I switched on both cameras in front of my home, and then all of a sudden when I was, well, at the end of the street where I'm living, I decided to switch off the SJCAM again. Well, then you could climb off your bike and get the other camera out again too, put it out, switch it off I mean, and start over again. Dual cam, you try it. When it's synchronized it looks the business, but to get them synchronized, oh man. Well, the leaves have been falling here. Well, by the way, it's a nice day as you can see. We had some rain, as you probably noticed in my other videos before this one. Me talking in the British accent, trying to do so. It's lovely, ain't it? Had a cup of tea with it, some scones. No, really joking. I like to talk different sorts of English. It's Dutch English, American English and British English all mixed up together. So it's a funny way of saying things. But I prefer the American way. Mainly to do with the fact that we are used to seeing shows in Holland, comedy and whatnot, programs in English. And we see a lot of American TV here. So that's why we tend to talk American. Getting one street further than normal. Let's take out my hand because there is a taxi. He is going to the inside corner, ruining the day for the other driver. Thank you, Mr. Taxi Driver, you could have stopped. Taxi drivers are somewhat ignorant some day. They don't follow the rules, drive too fast. When you cross the pedestrian crossing, it's called in Holland the zebrapad, chances are they don't stop for you, which can be quite annoying. Probably when you have a taxi sign on your roof and a blue plate on the back and the front, you can drive like an idiot. Some do drive nicely, but it's not the rule. Well, child transport you just watched. Woman in the middle, one in the front on the steering wheel and other one on the back of the bike. That's how we transport our children in Holland. Yeah, baby. So somebody pulled out his caravan out of the shed to go camping. That's also what we do in Holland. We all have a car with a towing hook on it, and then we hook on our little wagon on wheels, and then we go camping. We take everything with us, all the kind of shit we have, probably a kitchen in there, some sleeping arrangements, and then we go to the south of France in the same sun. See, in the same sun we have here, so you rather stay home. It's much cheaper, but because you have to pay on a camping site to have your car there, you pay per person, and also you have to pay for having your caravan installed there, or put there, installed, not stalled, installed. All ducks here. Well, going through this park, let's have a look how that goes. Nobody from the other side, which is of course something you have to notice, to look for. It has been raining yesterday, by the way, yesterday evening. Ooh, some leaves. Yeah.
Hi.
Greeting people I don't know. Let's have a look. Let this bike man go in front of me and get after him. I will overtake him in a minute. Although he's pretty fast on this foldable bike. Well, quite nicely indicating where he's going. It's always nice. Well, almost at work, just a few corners. Well, if you like this video so far, please give me a thumbs up. If there's any comments on this video, please do so. I'd rather have some comments and some things I can learn about. By the way, you have seen my video where I have attached my camera on the low setting of the steering wheel here, so you can see the front tire moving. That's an idea I took from Bike Blogger, my St. Louis, Missouri friend who also makes movies. And now I saw the same setting appear on another one, Rosy Moto. Rosy Moto is in Daytona Beach, driving along there. By the way, Rosie, when you see this, don't bike always from south to north and north to south. There is another axle in the world. It's called east-west and west-east. So maybe that's an idea to do so. So we can see a little bit more of Daytona. I for sure do know it's easier to go south to north and north to south because the roads are bigger, but maybe you could do me a favor if you hear this. Well, back to my contraption here. when I stop at my work, I have to get this camera switched off, and when I make the video, I also have to cut something off the edge, and of course attach the end screen on it with the music. Same in the front, a little bit cut off, not much. Synchronize the two movies, and then you have the movie you're seeing. Hopefully you enjoy it. And like I said, if you have any ideas and comments, I'm open for it. By the way, Ken, thank you for your suggestion to put the camera on the steering wheel facing me and cutting back, like facing forward, looking at me again, facing forward. Well, I'm trying to do that. Not sure how, but I will test it one day. Again, two people walking in the middle of the effing road. Why? Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and enjoy my other videos. There are more of them. And have a very nice day.